Hey guys, Mr. Smith, Sandite Mentor. Some of the teams started working with Circumference, and we're having a little bit of difficulty with Circumference. Whenever you think of Circumference, what I want you to think of are three other words as well: diameter, radius, and pi. Okay? Whenever you see the word circumference, you're going to be dealing with something. You'll need to know what a diameter means, what a radius means, and what pi equals to. Pi equals 3.14. To find the circumference, you take pi, which is 3.14, and you multiply that by the diameter. Diameter's best described circumference. You're talking about a circle, and diameter is the distance all the way across. Okay, and if you think a diameter, think a divide. It divided the circle. The diameter, dealing with circumference, circle, diameter, divide. And maybe that'll help you a little bit. I don't know, but I sure hope so. But if you think of diameter, think of the division of that circle all the way across, the distance of that circle all the way across. And then that will make radius easy to understand and know what it means. It's just halfway across. Okay? So you need to know two things. You need to know the diameter or the radius. But whenever we're dealing with circumference, we have got to get the diameter, the divide all the way across, the divider. So if you have a problem that's dealing with radius, which only goes halfway, well, just multiply whatever this figure is by 2, and that'll give you what it takes to go all the way across. Okay, so for instance, let's work a problem, and we have a circle, okay, and we're going to find the circumference of each circle, and then we're going to round it to the nearest tenth. Rounding's not a big deal. We know how to do that. Now, the problem is we have a radius of 10 meters. And that's all they give us. Remember, in order to find the circumference, we need to know what pi is. It's 3.14. And we need to multiply that by the diameter. Well, if we're given the radius, just multiply that by 2 or add itself back to, and you have it. So 10 meters is halfway. Well, to divide the diameter, the divide of that circle diameter would be 20 meters. Okay? So on your problem, you're going to set this up 3.14, and you're going to multiply it by 20. Since 2 ends in a 0, I kind of like to leave it out by itself, and then I'll just drop it later. So 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, and don't forget to drop the 0. Add in the decimal. It's 2 digits over, 1, 2 digits over. So I come up with 62.80. The instructions say to round it to the nearest tenth. The tenth in this case is the number 8. When rounding, remember, you look to the right, and if it's 4 below, it stays the same. 5 or above, you add 1 to that. So it's 4 below. So I'm just going to drop the 0, and my answer is going to be 62.8. So I think you'll be alright as long as you get the diameter. If you're only given half the radius or half of the distance across the circle, we'll double it and you'll be fine. Let's do, what if we have the diameter and it gives us is 12 centimeters. Okay, well, according to my formula, which is pi, or 3.14 times the diameter, I already have the diameter, so I don't have to double anything. So I just have to work that out. 3.14 times 12, and here we go. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. I have to put a 0. Okay, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 3 is 3, and then add those up. 8, 6, 7, 3. Deal with the decimal, 1, 2, 1, 2. So my answer comes out as 37.68. And I read the directions closely, and it says round to the nearest tenth. The tenth is the first digit to the right of the decimal. Underline it. Look to the digits that's to the right side of it. If it's 5 or above, the 10th place is going to go up by 1. Sure enough, it is. So I'm going to add 1 to the 6, and my answer for that is going to be 37.7. Be sure and put in your final answer the identifier, centimeters, in this instance. Okay? I hope that helps you out. If it doesn't, you can get a hold of me. Facebook, Mr. Smith Sandite Mentor. YouTube, I'll upload this video to Mr. Sandite Mentor. Or send me an email, mr.sandite@yahoo.com. Guys, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you at school.